Unfortunately, this is our first morning of rain and it looks like it's in for the day, just when we've come to a beautiful place called Dogs Bay and Girton Bay. Now the reason why it's called Dogs Bay is because this beach backs onto another beach just on the other side, and the bit at the land at the end forms the shape of a dog's bone. So we're going to go along the middle bit and walk out to the wee island. I have honestly never seen such pretty nettles. I don't know what kind they are, but they're really, really lovely. It's such a shame it's raining, because this is one of the nicest beaches. And this is the beach on the left hand side, and just over the little mound there is the first beach that we saw. There is an advantage of it being a little bit rainy, in that we are the only people on this beach. It's fantastic. And the sea is still a really lovely aqua colour. These boulders are just brilliant, they're giant. There's little lily pads over there. The flowers here are just absolutely beautiful. We've got to be careful, we stick to the path so we don't crush any of them. Yeah, we're just making our way across the little island between Girton Bay and Dogs Bay.
Well, you seem to know the place quite well.
And the mackerel here is just absolutely beautiful.
Can you tell us about what type of species?
We've seen loads of different species, even species that I haven't seen in Scotland. Colour everywhere. Got really nice views of the hills over there, and there's mountains over there. That's Connemara National Park. So you come through the Macker, and this is us at the other side of the little island, and these rocks are just absolutely brilliant for walking on. Just got to be careful, it's been raining so it was a wee bit slippy.
I believe your things to tell us.
I love it, I love it. The waves are coming in right over the rocks over there.
Alright.
Oh, look at this. This is brilliant. Oh, perfect views down there. And we have blue sky and sunshine. This country's amazing. This has turned out to be a really, really nice walk. Much further than I thought we were going to go. What a difference half an hour makes when it comes to the weather. We're now getting great views over there in the distance of the mountains. What a fantastic view! And that's where our campsite was, just there on the left. Ah, it's beautiful! That really is one of the nicest beaches. All I can hear is the sea and the terns. I have no sunglasses.
Alright, you old thing. Do you want to tell us what's going on, please?
We started off in pouring rain, and today, just an hour later, we're in glorious sunshine and now we're boiling.
What do you think of the Hound Bay?
This is actually Girton Beach.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Dogs Bay is the beach that's on the other side.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Is that not the whitest sand?
As white as my teeth, my love. It is quite amazing actually.
You look really cool up there. So this is Dogs Bay, backing onto the other beach, and wow, wow. Return to the van for a cup of coffee, and this is our view. So we've left Dogs Bay and we're heading now further west to a place called Great Beach. So I would think there's going to be a great beach there. Here we are at the Great Beach in a very westernly point of Ireland, and it is a great beach. It goes on for miles and miles away over there. It's beautiful. We're just going to go for a little walk along this gorgeous beach. We have had such great luck with the weather. Oh, this is just stunning. Absolutely perfect. I think Guy's barefooted, so there's going to be some paddling going on. One of his favourite activities. Well, we've just walked the length of this beach and it couldn't be any more perfect. It's just so beautiful. But we're not going to stay here very long because we're going to go for a drive through the mountains. While it's so nice, we might get some really good views. This is Bunnowen Bay, another pretty little beach and quite a substantial harbour. With great views of the mountains again over there. Here we've come to the little town of Clifton to find some food. And it's the most beautiful, beautiful day still. It's built on little hills, so parking was quite a challenge. So we've had a little look around Clifton and we've had some food, and it's time to move on towards the mountain. We're now in the Connemara National Park and it is absolutely stunning already. You can see the mountains over there that we're going to drive over to, right over there. The views that we're getting in the mountains now is just fantastic. Kylemore Abbey, and it looks magnificent. What a fantastic setting below the mountains. And over there, hidden in the trees, is the Gothic church. We haven't even gone down the mountain road yet, and the views are already stunning. Well, so far I'm not disappointed. It looks really nice. These mountains on the left are called the Momturk Mountains, and the ones that we'll come to on the right are called the 12 Pins. And down here we've got two really large lakes. So these mountains are part of the 12 Pin mountain range. Very spectacular. So there are the mountains. The sun's on the wrong side of them, unfortunately. And that's Loch Einach or Inach. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. It's an amazingly peaceful area. It's Really, really nice. Not getting the best of the mountains because the sun's behind them, but it still looks pretty good. That is absolutely brilliant. And if I pan round, look at that. It's fantastic, isn't it? That there is a wall of cut and stacked peat, ready for the fires.
To be sure.
Wow, that looks amazing. Heading towards our campsite for tonight in the Monturk Mountains, and hopefully it'll be right on a loch as well. It's now 5 to 7 and it is still beautiful outside. Lovely blue skies, look. Look at this view. We're heading towards Connemara. And he agrees. The farmer's just down there in the field, feeding the sheep. What a setting he's got for his work. Although I'm sure on a wet, windy day, it's not quite so good. Right over there in the middle of the screen, there's a little island, and on that island, there's some kind of little building. It's quite old. I don't know what it is, but it must have been some little fort of some kind. This is one of the finest views we've had so far. We've just come through Connemara and we're just heading up for Cong or Conga. So we're 15 minutes from our campsite, and look at this. It's a little bit like Loch Lomond, do you not think?
It is.
We've just come through Connemara and we're just heading up for Cong or Conga. So we're 15 minutes from our campsite, and look at this. It's a little bit like Loch Lomond, do you not think?
It is.